Okay, so last session, what did we discuss? The project. Sorry.
Data model creation. Complete data model creation.
Okay. So first data modeling, what are the objects did we created? Position object.
Applications, candidate review,
Candidates, reviews,
employment
job
website,
positions, employee website,
Job position, job application,
reviews,
position, candidates. And what else?
employment website.
Employment website. What else we have?
Review.
Review. I have added the review. Right, so this is the employment website, job posting, and position object, job application, candidates, review. Right, so these are the objects which we have created. So this is the complete data model that we have implemented in the last session. Now, which sprint we have completed last time?
Post job posting.
Did we complete creating the master detail relationship on the position object? On the job posting? Did we create master detail relationship?
yes ma'am,
Have employment website, which is a master detail relationship, and also master detail relationship of the
Customer information and
employment website. So we have created this. So let's move this to the done. How about the other one? Creating a fields. Also completed. Let's move to the done. Now we are ending the sprint 4. That is completed last time. Now let's go to the backlog. In the backlog, we will be starting the sprint 5. So sprint 5, we will take the page layout on the position object, on the employment website, duplicate rules. And then we have a recruitment app on the home page. And then we have a related list in single. Now let's start this sprint. Start. So today is 16. Now let's click on it. We are starting the sprint 5. Now when we are starting the sprint 5, everything is in a to-do list, right? So here I'm going to move this to the page layout that we are going to start right. Now what is the story says? Now you guys should be aware of it. Now what is the story says? What should we do on this? On the position object in the page layout, go to the employment website related list. And then we need to add the following fields. What are those following fields? Employment website, address, and job posting name. So these are, we have to add it. So let's go here. We need to go to the which page, which object, position object. So object manager. Click on this position. Click on the position. And now we have to go to the page layout. Go to the page layout. Go to the page layout and select. Let's take a technical position layout. Fine. So here we are going to go to the related list. In the related list, let's go to the related list. And what we need to add it? Which one do we need? Employment website. What are the fields that we need to select it? Employment,
Address.
this is employment. Employment website name and then address. Job posting is already there. On OK. Now we have a job posting, employment website and the address. Click on save. Now if I go to the job posting, sorry, if I go to the position object. So we have a app. In the app, we have a positions object. Now if I go to the position object in the related list, we have a employment. It is showing the different options here. Right? So that's the about the story. Now click on this tab. Now the next one is layout on the employment website. What do we have to do?
Page layout.
Open page layout of employment website. On the position related list, we have to edit.
So which object I need to go?
Employees.
Employee website.
Website.
Employment website. Now let's go to the page layout, employment website. What is the next step?
Position related.
Related list position object.
Now what are the fields do we need to add it?
Position name.
Position name. And what else?
Functional area. Location. Open.
Let's say let's add the job posting record ID. What is the next one? Position.
Functional area. Open date.
Location.
Functional area.
Location.
Location.
Open date.
Open it. So click on OK and then save. Now let's go and cross verify on the employment. Go to the employment website. Open any record here. Go to the related list. Now on the position, it is showing the different options here. Right? So how many it is showing maximum? Here everything, all the fields it is showing. Job posting number and position name, record ID, functional area and location open date. But when you look at here, how many it is showing? Only 4. So the limit on the related list is it shows only the 4. If you have a more than 4, it will not be visible here. So you need to click on this view all and then see additional fields information. Now let's move on to the done. Now, so next one is a duplicate rules. Now we are going to create a duplicate rules on the candidate object. Now what is a duplicate rule? What is the duplicate rule?
It should not have same values.
Same person could not apply for the multiple times.
Okay.
Make the unique records.
So what is the duplicate rule actually? You guys are saying how to create a duplicate rule, but what is a duplicate rule?
The exact records are
Stopping to
save.
save. How do you explain that? User to use to prevent the duplication of the data in the records. So basically we are going to restrict if you are creating the same record multiple times. Right? So we do not want to create that records multiple times in the system. In that scenario, we will go for a duplicate rule. So when we are going for a duplicate rule, the first thing we need to create is matching rule. Matching rule on the, you need to say here on duplicate email and phone number. If you are receiving a records, candidate records, if you are receiving a candidate, wherever the candidate email ID and phone number, or condition, here it is not an and condition. Either email ID is matching or phone number is matching. Then we need to prevent creating the record in the candidate object. So for that purpose, we are going to create a duplicate rule. Now let's go ahead and create a duplicate rule. Home, duplicate rule. Click on this duplicate rules. And then click on the new one. New, which object I am creating it? Candidate object. Now, before creating the duplicate rule, what is the prerequisite? We need to create a matching rule. Matching rule has to be there. Go ahead and create a matching rule. Now click on the new matching rule. Which object we are creating it? Candidate. Now let's say here, email or phone. Now, the condition is email, exact match, and then I have a phone number. Phone number is not there. Let's say email and mobile number. Exact match. Now, but here it is a and condition. Right? So I need to update it as a or condition. For updating the or condition, I'll use a 1 or 2. 1 or 2. So my logic is either first condition is true or second condition is true. Click on this save. Now, once we create a matching rule, what should we need to do?
Duplicate rule, ma'am.
But
We have
will
to
I-
create the
Sorry,
we have to create the duplicate rule.
but if I create a duplicate rule, will be able to accept this matching rule?
There we have to
have to
mention
activate,
which
ma'am.
matching rule we are. No, we have to do activation, ma'am. first.
We need to
Activation.
create a activate. If we activate, then only the duplicate rule is going to access this candidates, whatever the email phone matching rule is there, it will be accepted. Now let's say here prevent duplicate rules. Now encrypt the sharing rule, enforce sharing rule or a bypass. Do you want to apply the sharing rule or do you want to ignore the sharing rule? right? So you can select. Bypass is nothing but ignore it. Now action on creation, action on edit. So what it says here, the requirement is create a duplicate rule on the candidate object. It didn't say that while creating or while editing. It did not say. So simply I'll click on a block. Right? It did not say add on creation or on edit. Now compare the candidate with candidates, and the matching rule is, let's refresh. I need to refresh this.
Ma'am, if we block both the actions, then how it will, in which situations it will show that?
Yeah, let's see that. I'm showing that. So candidates and the matching is email and phone. Now here, the candidate is email not equal to null, or else if it is a phone number, which is nothing but mobile number, not equal to null. Now, do you want to consider this? This is optionally available, but do I really need this condition? Do I really need a condition here? Because we are already checking the matching rule in the matching criteria. Now, what it says, conditional, optionally specify the conditions a record must meet for the rule. Now, do I really need this condition, or should I ignore it? What should I need to do? Should I ignore it, or should I need to use it? If I use, what will happen? If I ignore it, what will happen? Add? It is going to add the another one. So whatever this condition is there, it is going to add another one. Right? So we do not need another. So if you want to call multiple matching criteria, then you can use add. But my question is this conditions. What will happen if I add a condition here? My matching rule is already using this condition. But what will happen here? Once again, it is going to check. Okay. Now click on this save. Now I'll show you the example. Now let's activate the duplicate rule. What I have mentioned here, object is a candidate, enforce a sharing rules, and block, use one of them. I'm using the sharing rules here, okay? And then activated, I'm calling the matching rule. And then we have a in the matching rule, this is the condition. And the condition is email not equal to null, mobile not equal to null. Only that time go and fire this particular duplicate rule. Now let's go ahead.
In the match, we are saying the action like if it exact matches, and in the condition check, we get like if it is null.
Right. So that means it is going to fire only. Now let's say I'm going to create a new record here. Click on no. And now we are going to create here email ID same. I'm keeping it same, and mobile number is also same. And click on save. Now, how did it fire? I blocked it. On creation, on edit, I blocked it. But how did it fire? Whatever the rule I have created here, duplicate rules, action on creation, action on edit, block. Right? What did happen if I say block? Now, if I change it, now can I modify the duplicate rule once I activate it? Can I modify the duplicate rule once it is active?
Yes, no, we have to deactivate first.
Somebody said yes, let's try that. If I change here, alone, I'm doing it only for the create alert report, and then click on it. Now what it will happen? Now here I have a operations on the create. Right? So if I refresh this screen, refresh. Did everybody practice the duplicate rule? Whatever the assignment did I give?
Yes, ma'am.
Now what is happening? What is the different way of showing the error? What was previously how it was showing, now how it is showing? Right, so it says error, warning message. It's kind of an error. This record looks like an existing record. Make sure to check the potential duplicate records before saving it. I'll go and modify this. Click on edit. I'm going to block. And then click on save. Now let's refresh it. What is the error I'll receive it? If I say block,
Duplicate values.
now what is the different here? Before I was getting error. Now I'm getting a snag. Now I'm getting a snag. Before I was getting error. So there is a way of displaying the errors are different. What is a snag here? Did anybody observe before? Do I already have a duplicate rules on the candidate? I don't have, only one is, which is on the custom object. Right? So this custom object has the option that is a block. On creation block and the edit block. When I have a block, I'm able to see the error, but this error is a snag. Right? Now I'll give you the break after some time. After the break, I wanted to know what is the meaning of this. Everybody. So what is this error and why I'm receiving it? Okay, though I have kept the block here. First of all, what is the meaning of this? If I click on a allow, I'm getting a different type of warning message. Right? If I block it, I'm getting a different type of error message. So I need this clarity after the break. Fine. So duplicate rule, as per the story, we have created the duplicate rule to block the duplicate records creation and updation. Here it says block the duplicate records. So that's the reason I have used the block condition on the act while creating the record or while editing the record. Right? So they did not mention that on creation, just allow them to edit or allow them to mark it. Right? What it is saying here, block the duplicate record creation on updation. Duplicate rules, we cannot do it using the validation rule. Validation rule concept is a completely different. Duplicate rule concept is completely different. Now, if you want to know what is the duplication rule, what is the validation rule, maybe you guys have to go to the previous session. And if you have not done any of your classes on this, so just hold on. Okay, you will get a clarity on that. So we are done with this story. Click on in progress and then the next one is I'm going to add a on home page, place it on the recruitment app. Right, create a home page and place it on the recruitment app. Now I need to create a home page. Right, so what are the home pages there?
Now in this. Addition again, we are getting into. If we gave like the condition.
Are you talking about the duplicate rules?
Yes.
We will discuss that later. Now, here we have a recruiter app. So what is the next story? Next story is create a home page and place it onto the recruitment app. I need to create a new page, which is a home page. And the following component to the home page and activate it only for the recruitment app. You need to activate it only for the recruitment app. Now, first of all, how do I create a home page? Where should I need to create? Like, where should I need to go? Navigation steps. Sorry. Setup,
App builder.
app,
Builder.
app builder, on offline. What is the steps? Lightning app builder, new page. Which one I need to select? The home page. And then click on the next. Then let's say here, we are going to create it. It's a home page. Now click on the next button. Now let's say I'm going to, which one do I need to select? 3 region or a 1 region or a just a home page? Which one? Usually the home page is how it is. Normally home pages are how it is. Standard. So what is the difference between the standard and 3 region? Standard and 3 region, what is the difference? Layout, basically the division of the page, right? So the division of the page will be the different. Now you can choose this one also, but this one when it will work, if you have a specific record, you wanted to show certain information here, and if you want to have a 3 columns, then it is going to display. But as per the standard Salesforce follows this. If you look at your home page, like a standard Salesforce home page, you have a certain information here, and this side it is going to show all the graphs, activities, everything it is going to show this side. And then click on done. And once we click on the done, what are the activities that we need to add on the home page? Add the following component on the home page, activated only for the recruitment app. Now, first one is a assistant. Now, what is this assistant? What is the data it is going to show here? It's basically what are the recent, activities. What are the recent activities are there? Everything it is going to show. Now, the next one is a key deals. Search the key deals. What is the key deals? What is the key deals? Graphs. Okay. Now the next one is today's event. Today's event. Finally, we have a one more today's task. And then finally, charter page. Click on save. Now, activate it. Now, once it is active, how can I place it? Assign the org default, or do I need to place it only specific to the app?
Specific app.
Assign to app, which is called as a recruiter. Click on save. Save. Now, if I go back, refresh here. Click on activate. Click on next. And let's click on system admin and click on save. Let's refresh. The key days and then assistant, today's event, whatever is that. Let's click on here, add more, all, home page. Add one more navigation item, click on save. Let's place it on first. So in the recruitment tab, home page, and then we have a rest of the tabs will be there. Right, so in real time also, whenever we are implementing a project, we do not take the standard default homepage. We implement our own homepage for the different project, different way we will implement. So here, if you want to show the events, tasks, and whatever the deals are happening on the opportunity, everything can be checked. Right, so this is the, what are the deals are happening today. Now, which opportunity deals are happened. Right, so if you want to refresh, you can refresh your charter activities. Whatever the charter activities are there, we can refresh the charter activities and the latest post, everything you can see like information. Assistant is like a, if you want, like a last time, when you have worked on the upper opportunity, the last opportunity that you have worked on it. And next day when you come, immediately you want to jump down to the opportunity. So directly you can go from the home and click on this edge emergency. It will be directly landed onto the opportunity. Whatever the last activities that you have done in the Salesforce before the logout, everything can be available in there. Right? So these are the options which are available. So right now we have created the home page. Click on the in progress and click on the done. And next one is a related list single. Now in the related list single, use the related list single on the job application record page. Now what is the record list single? Where can I see record list single? What is the record list single and where can I see this? So basically on the application, job application, I need to go to the job application and I need to show all the related job applications, right? All the related job application to the position and the candidates. So if I go to the job application and if I open this record, I wanted to see the single information here, which shows the position and candidate information. Now, what is the related list single? Where can I see the related list single? Where can I see related list single? Now, if I go to the position, now let's open one of the record here. So in job application, what we have job application, I have a position as well as the candidate information, right? So single information, I wanted to see this side and below. Single information I wanted to see. So how can I create it? So simply click on this edit page. So when you click on the edit page, you will be able to see related list single. Now related list single is nothing but instead of showing the all the related list, show me specific object list. That means here the related list is show me the related list which is related to the position. Now here, let's say job application, activity history. Now if you want a review information, it will show the reviews. But here job application, now here let's say candidates and the related lists are job application. job application related list. That means parent is the candidate. For that candidate, how many related list objects records are there for the job application? Right? Now, if I simply click on this save for the candidate, so for this candidate, how many are there? Now, let me show you that. Click on save and activate it. Click on activate, assign as a or desktop and phone. Click on the next and click on it, save. Increase the volume. Are you guys able to hear my voice?
Yes.
If you are not, increase the voice. Today I'm not feeling well. Okay, so here I have a one job application, right? So let's assume this is the candidate. So I have a candidate C-002. Right? So C-002. How many records are there? C-002. One job application is there. One job application is there. Now, for example, if I'm opening this JA001 and I'll click on this clone button. And click on this clone button. Let's say I'm going to create another job application with the same thing. And the position is, let's say, here I'm going to take Salesforce admin and person applied for the admin. Person applied for the admin and then click on save. Now, how many job applications are linked to the candidate? So candidate is applied to job applications. To job applications. Now, if I go to the candidates, I can see there are two job applications are there, right? So two job applications are there. Now, if I go here, candidates is applied to the two job application. Now, if I go to the job application, now here parent is candidate and then candidate is applied to the job, two job applications. Now you can see the information here. But you are in a job application. You are in single job application, which is connected to the candidate, which is connected to the candidate. You are in the job application. For this job application, candidate is connected. Now you wanted to know this candidate, how many job he has applied it, right? You are in the one job application, right? You are in right now one job application. One job application is connected to the one candidate. Now at the back end, this candidate, if I wanted to track how many job applications that this person has applied, right? So those information, if I wanted to track, I can track it from the related list single. So though I am in the job application, I can track the history of the candidate. I can track the information of the candidate. So similarly, I have a position. Now I have a position. Now this job application and this is the position. Now I'm going to create another related list. Another related list. So here select related list. Single. So drag this related list single. Now I'm going to track the information which are related to the parent record is position and the related list is the job application. Click on save and then activation. Close and now let's go back to the job application. Now, what is the benefit of creating this? The benefit is at single place, you can know all the information. You need not to go back to the candidate and check whether the candidate is having how many job applications. So going back to the candidate, again, check here how many job applications. So multiple clicks are there. Instead of doing the multiple clicks, you can track everything in a single page. You can track everything in a single place. So what is the job application? Who is the candidate that is applied and what is the position? And this candidate, how many application he has submitted, for which all application this candidate is applied for it. And position, this position is only for the single of job application or there are multiple job applications are open. right? So job application is nothing but I'm opening this job application in a different places, right? So you can see here position is open in the Hyderabad, Bangalore, or different places, right? So you have to see this. So in single application, you can identify how many job application and which all are the positions as well as the. So job application, in single job application, I can know that candidate, position, and for that candidate, how many job applications are applied, and then for that position, how many job applications are there, right? So you can know everything in a single page. That's the reason Lightning is called as a multi-page. That's the benefit of using the Lightning page. Now let's go back. Now we are done with this. Did we complete the story? Did we complete or anything is pending? Anything is pending here? Is it populating? Are we done with story?
Yes.
Done with story? Anything pending?
The second line I'm not understand. Use positioned candidate those populated on the job application record.
So that means on the job application. So we are in the right now job application record. On this job application record, show me the details of candidate and position. So let's go here, go to the job application. In the job application, right now I am in the job application and show me the related information of the position and show me the related information of the candidate. So whatever this candidate is there, show me this candidate information as well as show me the information of the position. Is that clear?
Yeah, in that case, it is completed.
Yes. So let's move it to the done. Click on done. Now we are done with story. Let's complete the story. Now we have completed the sprint 5. So we are going to start the sprint 6.